What's up, Rutgers Nation? This is Maya Hanatu, number 92, defensive lineman from Tampa, Florida, and you're watching the Rutgers Football Story.
Here's DeVito to throw, pressure coming, stripped to the ball! Rutgers has got it as Maya Hanatu sacked him in the backfield, and it's picked up by CJ Onyechi!
Boy, we've been waiting to say Maya Hanatu's name.
This week on the Rutgers Football Story, you're going to learn what it's like to be a Rutgers football player. We have player spotlights. We're going to take you to practice, and you're going to hear from Coach Schiano. So stick around.
Yes, sir! Let's go!
A lot of enthusiasm, yes, a lot of energy.
So we got to live it. Challenge is there for coaches and players, all of us together.
It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun.
Can't wait to be a part of it.
Top always.
This behind me is our Nights in the NFL wall. I pass this every day when I go to practice. It's a great reminder to me that with hard work, Rutgers can get you ready for the NFL. And for me, going to the NFL has always been my dream. My dad played in the NFL for 12 years and is one of the greatest players in Buccaneer history. Having a dad that plays in the NFL is a great blessing, especially now that he can help me out whenever I need. Ever since I was a little kid, football has always been in my life. Ever since I could walk, I've had a football in my hand, and my dad's been there to help me every step of the way. This week, you're getting to know me a little bit better, but now I want to introduce you to some of my teammates.
Well, on comes the punt team, and Korsak is back deep at the 9-yard line. And he's going to run a fake across the 30, 35. Korsak with a first down.
Have you ever seen a punter land a ball at the 1-yard line 3 straight weeks?
He's the best I've ever been around. The best I've ever been around. He really is something else.
I'm a punter from Melbourne, Australia. I went to Maribyrnong College and then studied at Pro Kick Australia as well.
Hey, man, I saw it, you saw it, I saw it. I got to get a peek.
In the Australian football, I was a midfielder. I was a little bit more a part of the game. With this, I'm more specialised. I come on and try to do my job. It is a lot different, but I just try to do the job the best I can.
Here is Adam Korsak. He fakes the punt, and now he gets it away as he started to take off a line drive kick that's going to roll down to the 1-yard line. This kid can do everything.
So it's sort of well known that if you have a big leg and an accurate leg, that there's an opportunity to go either to college or professionally, like a lot of guys do. And it was just a matter of going to the right guys and being persistent and waiting for my opportunity.
It's like watching a really, really fine golfer, right? Like he puts the ball right where he wants it. It's something.
A great line drive punt, bounces inside the 20. It'll roll down inside the 10-yard line. Are you kidding me?
I want to be remembered as someone who changed sort of the way punting's viewed. I want to be remembered as a great teammate and someone that people remember as a good guy.
So he's a great player, and he's such a fun guy to be around in addition to it, so you root for those guys.
On the banks of the Raritan, the gears of progress turn, powered by a willingness to stand for what's right, by gaining ground in the race of our lifetime, and by ensuring every step we take includes our responsibility to the future. Wherever the human race moves forward, you can be sure there's someone there, pushing, learning, persevering, because progress isn't just made, it's earned.
Mayan Ahanatu for Rutgers with the sack. His father, Chidi, had 46.5 career sacks for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and that one is the biggest of this young man's career.
My name is Mayan Ahanatu, and you're watching the Rutgers Football Story. A lot of people ask me, how did I get to Rutgers? I actually met Coach Schiano back at Berkeley Prep in my high school, and he was coaching there.
There you go, turn. Hey, keep running, keep driving. You gotta keep your feet moving. Just turn, hit it, and then run out of it.
My first impression of Coach Schiano was that he was a hard-nosed coach that taught discipline and taught me a lot about the game of football. When I left my last school, I just knew that this was a no-brainer once Coach Schiano reached out.
Turn, hit it, and then run out of it, right?
The things I like about Coach Schiano is that it's more than a game of football. It's about life, and he teaches us about life through football, and that's one of the things that I like about him most.
There's no greater love than the love you have for each other. That's what's gonna fuel this victory.
But don't just take my word for it. Here's what a bunch of my teammates think.
All right, come on now. Let's go. Henry. They call him Hank the Tank.
Yeah, Coach Schiano, from the first day I met him, I fell in love with him.
Here we go. Let's go, big man. Huggy bear, huggy bear.
The reason I came to Jersey is Coach Schiano. I really believe in his vision.
Little pep in that step.
I didn't have a clear picture in my mind of who he was, but when I first met him, it was like he was just a real guy, family guy, real welcoming, and he just made here feel home.
He's a good dude, man. He knows he's doing. A great competitor, you know. He loves his guys. More importantly, he wants to take care of us. It's not all about winning, man.
Guy you look up to, a guy you want to be like, you want to model your life around because he's such a great man, and you know you never want to let that guy down, and you really want him to trust you, and you hope he trusts you.
Because he's honest. Honesty is like basically a part of our culture, and he's definitely represented that in the best way possible.
We don't need to reinvent the wheel. We need to get really good at very ordinary things.
Really hands-on coaching, teaching.
Coach Schiano, he's definitely a tough guy, but he's loving. He cares about his players. He's gonna be hard on you just because he cares about you.
There'll be new mistakes to be made today, but you can't make the same ones. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
It's about the players more than anything, so it's all about the players here, so that's what I like about them the most.
What we need to do, fellas, we need to stick together as a family, right? We will make the world a better place, and how will we do that? We'll start by making our world a better place. You're doing that with Chop for Change.
We have a very special connection where we talk on different levels past football, and it makes talking about football easy because I can talk to someone where they understand me and I understand them as well.
Morning. Morning. Everybody embrace your role today, whatever it is. Do it the best you can.
One thing I learned from him is giving my all on every single play, never letting up. You show each other how much you care about each other by how hard you work.
And he's down near the goal line. Touchdown!
Every day he expects more from you, and if you make a play, he expects you to make that play 10 times better the next day, so.
10, 5, see you later! He houses it! Touchdown, Rutgers!
I learned a lot, so I'll say the biggest thing I learned from him was just being a consistent hard worker. He always has your back with everything. And what he tells me all the time is like, we work hard on the field, the results gonna come.
Federal throwing it deep right for Bo Mountain, who holds it in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers.
I learned a lot from him, actually. Like, I'm still learning a lot. Like, I want to coach one day, so like I'm learning like little things like how to treat your staff, how to treat people.
How to be a leader, man. Like, he always on me how to be a leader.
Why do I put the seniors up front, the guys that are the leaders of this program? Why do I do that? You lead from where, fellas? You lead from the front.
You always tell me, like, people are always looking up to you. You just gotta learn how to lead better.
Hold each other up, pump each other up. Don't let anybody slide. You see somebody sliding, right away, pick them up.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of just doing that, get off. Get better. He's been teaching me how to do that for sure, and just becoming a real man.
I learned a lot. I learned We talk all the time.
He been teaching me how to do that for sure, and just becoming a real man.
So he just teaches me a lot about being a father and growing up and handling business for my child.
The main thing I learned from his family, trust and chop.
So that gets you covered in life and it gets you covered in football.
And you can apply it to off of the field things as well, you know, for your family.
Get over here, man.
You know, it's hard to sacrifice. You know, some things you don't want to do in life, and you just gotta, you know, just think about the others around you.
All right, listen, man. Listen. There's no greater love than the love you have for each other. That's what's gonna fuel this victory. Look at me. Look at me. You play for the guy next to you.
That's just how you live, and how you live as a man, how you live on and off the field.
Shop the moment!
He's a great guy, he's a genuine heart, and I love him as a football coach and a person as well.
You did it. I said it was gonna take you. You. Wasn't gonna be somebody else, it was gonna be you. I can't tell you how proud I am of the way you fought today. I am so proud of you guys.
Hey, don't go away. The Rutgers football story will be right back.
Come on, Freshie, let's go. 5-0. Hey, man, we gotta keep it PG for the audience. Coach P, Coach P, if he starts pulling it, do you still want me to box it? Yeah. Here it is, here it is, here it is. Yo, 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 yo! Damn, Bob. Left me hanging, bro. Oh. Foul, you gotta come out with your hips. You gotta lock out, bro. Go to that knee, pop up, get right through. Lock out that arm and then press it, you feel me? Good job, though. It's going like this, bro. It's not high school anymore, you feel me? You gotta go here, lock him out, then go to a knee. Turn me up, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
It's all folks.
Hey guys, this is Maya Hanatu, and you're watching the Rutgers football story. If you're looking for the best football in the country and the best place to make you NFL ready, the Big Ten Conference is the place to be. There's nothing like playing in the Big Ten. Every week is a hard week. Every week is a physical week. You got to be ready every week that you come to play the game.
Overcast day, temperatures in the mid-60s in Piscataway, New Jersey. Big Ten football on the docket this afternoon. Rutgers looking for their first Big Ten win of the year. And another tall challenge in front of them. The 11th-ranked Michigan State Spartans come to town. They are 5-0 on the season thus far, and Rutgers in at 3-2.
From the jump.
Take the field wearing all scarlet on this homecoming weekend. Rutgers has won the toss today, and they have elected to defer. Here's Walker on second down, not much running room this time. Avery was the first to hit him as he ran into a wall of scarlet. 3rd and 3. Walker trying to get to the corner left. He won't. Taken down in the backfield, Christian Isian. 43-yard attempts, good snap. They're going to fake it. Rolling right is the punter, Beringer, and he's running into a lot of scarlet, and they shut it down. Christian Isian drops to throw. In some trouble, flushed out to his left. Vedral will throw across his body and has Cruikshank on the sideline, who made the reception right at the marker. Looks right, guns right. Giovanni Haskins makes the catch. He's to the 40 and shoved out of bounds. Each side is Vedral. Fakes the throw, takes off the middle. First down and more inside the 25. To the 20 as he breaks the tackle. Noah Vedral will bring it down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal on the 32-yard run. Motion for Cruikshank. He takes the little pitch. He cuts outside. And Aaron Cruikshank trucks in for the Rutgers touchdown. An easy touchdown pass for Johnny Langan on that little forward toss. And Rutgers off to a great start. Trailing Rutgers 7-0. Thorne play action to throw. Under some pressure. Lofting it up deep downfield. And open is Jalen Naylor. Federal play action to throw over the middle, wide open is Schiano for a first down and a gain of 13. Field Federal fake the toss, going to throw. He's got Giovanni Haskins across the 40-yard line, and he's out to midfield. So here is Valentino Ambrosio. Snap, spot. The kick is up, and Val converts. Rutgers takes a 10-7 lead with that snap. Ball is loose on the ground, and let's see if he fell back on it. It's still loose, and the Scarlet Knights say they have it. They do at the 13-yard line. The kick is up, and it is good. Turnover turns into points.
We have a group of guys there that are really working hard and didn't get discouraged. They knew they were a little shorthanded today, and they went and fought and I thought had an opportunity to win. You know, we had an opportunity to win for the better part of this football game, even though we didn't play well. We just got to keep going. You know, it's not time to panic. Got a lot of football left. You know, after 6 games, we're back to neutral. So here we go.
Jones with blockers to the 50. Shameen Jones, the first down. It is Shameen Jones once again at the 39 for Rutgers. And that will put Jones over 100 yards receiving today. That is Federal. Fakes the throw, takes off up the middle. First down and more inside the 25 to the 20 as he breaks a tackle. Noah Federal will bring it down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal on the 32-yard run. Motion for Cruikshank. He takes the little pitch. He cuts outside, and Aaron Cruikshank trots in for the Rutgers touchdown. An easy touchdown pass for Johnny Langan, and Rutgers off to a great start.
His number 52 is the only retired number in Rutgers football history. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric LeGrand.
Hey guys, we got a lot more coming up on the Rutgers football story, so don't go away.
Everything's turning up scarlet.
Big plays up 20.
Turn it on the Jets. Rutgers touchdown. It's caught. Touchdown. Goal line. Touchdown. Down he goes. Sacked on the blade. Oh my goodness! An incredible play!
I look at this game, we gave up big plays. We gave up 4 big plays. Like, we haven't done that. We haven't given up big plays. You give up big plays, it's going to be hard to do anything, right? You're behind the 8 ball. I thought we did some things offensively that I was happy with. We are missing some guys, but that's the way college football goes, right? I mean, you have to play with who you have. Uncharacteristically, you know, we had 7 penalties today. I think we had 4 holding calls. That's something we've been really good at. We've worked really hard at it. It's hard to understand why, right? And you go 5 games, and it's not like we didn't play elite competition. Sometimes the elite competition will raise your penalties, but that hurt us today. You know, if you think about some of those drives and then you get grabbed like that. But it's tough. But the guys, you know, we have a group of guys there that are really working hard and didn't get discouraged. They knew they were a little shorthanded today, and they went and fought and I thought had an opportunity to win. You know, we had an opportunity to win for the better part of this football game, even though we didn't play well. You know, in areas, I shouldn't say that. Some guys did play well, but in areas we didn't play well enough to win, and that's why we didn't win. But it was still a game for the better part of the game, and that to me shows that we just got to keep going. You know, it's not time to panic. Got a lot of football left. You know, after 6 games, we're back to neutral. So here we go.
I thought the guys battled today. They're a good team. You got to give credit where credit's due, but I thought we battled today. We just made maybe a couple self-inflicting wounds that we couldn't quite overcome, and that's my feeling. I feel like we're just right there. I talked to some guys in the locker room, like we're a play here, a play there, maybe one less mistake here from being a really, really good football team.
How we navigate it, we just take it 1 week at a time. And, you know, we didn't do what we had to do this week, so next week is a new season.
Just keep your head up. There's a lot of more games to be played. The season is far from over, so we just gotta keep chopping, play one game at a time.
We're going to take a look at the tape, and we're going to find those areas that we maybe slipped up and get those worked out. Because, again, we're 6 games in, we got 6 to go. There's still a lot of season left, and we know that, and we're optimistic, and we're for the challenge that is the rest of the Big Ten season.
Yeah, you know, I don't really think of it as 6 games. I think of it as 1 game. We have 1 game, and that's Northwestern next week, and we have a lot of work between now and then. You know, when I address the team, in my own head, I'm saying, all right, we got good thing. It's an early game. We got to get everybody feeling a little bit better. We got to figure out what we can do better. Who else can we fit into this mix? Because we have a lot of good players. We need to get everybody playing. Everybody that can contribute has to play. And we're moving in that direction. We got to help. Everybody's got to help. The good thing is I think we have a team and a group of guys that is unselfish and that wants nothing more than to win these games. And they're going to do whatever we ask them to do. That's a trait that as a head coach you're very, very appreciative of.
You're watching the Rutgers football story. Go are you?
Rutgers Nation, we're hitting the road this week, and we love to see some of that Rutgers red in the stands. We're working hard to win games and make y'all proud. So on November 6th, when we host Wisconsin, we need you guys to be there in the stands and be loud. Thank you for watching the Rutgers football story, and thank you for letting me be your host. Keep chopping.